Yesterday, I decided I wanted to go to Syria, so it was time to get to work. I had no idea where to begin, but I needed to figure out the formalities and the bureaucracy. So, first, I went to Google and searched up visas to Syria. I went to Smart Traveller. They linked me to a heap of embassies, so I messaged embassies. Only two of them got back to me. One of them said, "Do not travel to Syria." And then I said, "I'm going to go anyway. What can you do for me?" And they said, "Sorry, we, we don't offer advice." The next embassy was the Embassy of Lebanon. They told me that I can simply get visas on arrival for Lebanon. So, arriving in Lebanon, I must get to Beirut and then from Beirut through to Damascus. So, I began looking on couchsurfing. I figured maybe a local could help me. Funnily enough, I think there was 36 people living in Syria. I messaged every single one of them, and I think about five got back to me. I talked further with two of them who said they'd be able to help me. The first one, she told me everything I would need to know, how much everything would cost, and tour companies to go through. Her name was Nina. On her Facebook, she shared a video. Her boyfriend also traveled through Syria, so I got in contact with him and I messaged him about his experiences. He told me he has it a lot easier because at the start of 2019, a German tourist traveled to a restricted area and not even Syrians are allowed in. So now you are only allowed to enter Syria with a tour company. So that's the new update. I need a tour company to enter Syria. I also figured out first I need a security clearance, then I need a visa on arrival. Once I have those two things, I'm able to travel through Syria. Security clearance only available to book through a tour company. Visa on arrival 130 USD. So I have it all sorted out, and now I need to look for tour companies that aren't going to break the bank, because most of them average around 1000 USD. Also, pieces about life in Syria I've learned. First off, everyone is super friendly. Everyone I've messaged who has responded has been super friendly. I was told everyone will want to have a chat to me. Second, the online banking system is practically non existent. So in Lebanon, I am able to take cash out in US dollars and I will be using that from there. I have to pay the tour company in cash, I have to pay the visa on arrival in cash, and then I will pay everything else in cash. I will convert to Syrian pounds just before the border. There is a very good exchange place. Once I arrive in Syria, on the tour, I will be taken to Aleppo, Damascus, a big Crusader castle, and hopefully everywhere else. Tours often have security clearance to enter Palmyra, which was a very, very dangerous place. So hopefully I will go there as well. I plan on making videos of it. So in short, I need a security clearance, and I do that by booking a tour company. So I need to find a cheap tour company, and then once I do that, I need to arrive in Lebanon, get my visa on arrival, and then arrive in Syria, spend 15 days, and then I can continue my adventure. Alright, so quick update. The day has gone on, and I've been trolling the internet looking for good tour guides. I got a response from this one, and everything seemed alright. I have received a load of itineraries. I opened one, and the prices seem quite reasonable. However, I was told to avoid two specific tour companies, and this was one of them. So I avoided a potential scam. The search continues. Just a quick update. Let's keep it up. Another quick update. It is 2:30, and I am making progress. So I got put into contact with a girl. I still don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's a travel agent. I messaged her, and this is how it went down. So I've sent the message and telling her I was recommended. Let's see what we can do. She brought up the security clearance, and I'm very confused about the security clearance. So pretty much what it means is I am allowed to get my visa. As you can see here, the security clearance takes 1 to 3 weeks. She needs a copy of my passport and letter of employment. Now I'm not employed, but I have money. Turns out it's not for the money, and the government needs it to prove I'm not a journalist. So I was stressing, I was confused. I'm not a journalist, but I'm also unemployed. So I remembered that my uncle and my auntie both own their own businesses. My auntie with a small dog walking business, and my uncle is the big manager of, I think, a hotel or bar or club, and he actively employs people. So I figured, bam, I'm onto it. So I sent the messages out, and I'm waiting for a response. I'm getting quite stressed. I don't even know what an employment letter is. Then I remembered my mum is literally the boss of a childcare centre who is actively employing people. I called my mum up, she picked up straight away, and I told her that some tourist visas need a letter of employment. Can you just do that for me? I told her it wouldn't be traced back to her because how were they going to know if she lied? I didn't tell her it was for Syria because she would have freaked right out. But big shout out to Gadia, something like that. She's helping me out immensely. All I've got to do is send this letter of employment through and my passport, and I'm going to get more information, and hopefully it's all coming together. I'm so excited about this. Alright, so I just got my documents scanned. I just sent them over and I'm waiting for her to tell me whether they are all good, whether they are not good, what's up. However, I just got a message saying that apparently a Syrian national is able to sponsor me and get myself a security clearance themselves. However, they will go through a lot of questioning before and after I leave, so many are unwilling to do it. So that opens up another avenue. Best case scenario, I get a Syrian national to sponsor me. However, right now, I just wait to see if my passport is scanned because the most possible option is that I go through a tour. But let's pray a Syrian national will sponsor me. It is midday the next day and I'm super stressed. So the passport was accepted, but now I'm really struggling to find a letter of employment. My mum backed out. I've messaged my friend, Zane. I love you, Zane. His dad owns a business. He's going to check with him. Message my auntie and uncle. I've got to wait for them to get back to me. But it is looking difficult. Everything relies on this. I think I'll get a face tattoo if I don't get accepted. It is now the 28th and I have started reaching out to all my friends. I have reached out to the employer of the job I'm going to start working at in London because every single plan relies on this letter of employment. I am currently stuck in Georgia because I cannot move until I know what is happening, and not until I get this letter of employment can anything happen. So I'm stressing. I'm sitting here all day doing nothing, just waiting for any information. It is a terrible spot to be in. I'm so exhausted from just constantly trawling for information and trying to find help. Just talked to Gadia as well, and she really emphasises the importance of this letter of employment, so it is stressful now. So after all this time, on October the 3rd, I have finally managed to secure that proof of employment. So I sent it through. I've got to pick a tour, pick a price, which is going to kill me because I know it's going to be expensive. And then in a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to be approved. So it might be happening, hopefully. 22nd of October, and the day has finally arrived. I got the itinerary. I got that message saying your security clearance has been approved. I will arrive on the 30th. It is happening. After all this work, after all this month of stress, I am finally going through with it. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. I really want to be making videos once I'm in there, but this is going to be such a unique opportunity that I will never ever forget. It's happening. 1,730 USD for the tour with Golden Target Tours. It's been such a pleasure to work with them, honestly. They've been so polite. Gadia, I still don't know how to pronounce her name. I asked, but she didn't see. But absolute legend. So I'm so grateful this is going ahead. It's all done. See you in Syria. Can't believe I said that.